I'm hitting the record button. All right. I am with Brush for Hire, and I have to say a quick story first. I was going through the vendor hall, and this is no insult whatsoever, none whatsoever intended, but there was a brush on fire, and my dyslexic brain put together Brush for Hire, and I practically jumped out of my skin because there's a little backstory with how I was able to run into Brush for Hire. Woohoo! By way of Demon Jester J, who wanted to know who I wanted to have interviewed after me, which was Dave from Mini Wargaming, because he's actually done the most, he's helped the most people with terrain, period. And then Dave from Mini Wargaming, Demon Jester J said, who should I videotape? And they said, you have to videotape Brush for Hire because he has got the coolest mustache known to man. And I am here with him, live here at Adepticon. I have seen his work, and it is so pretty. I've said if I do any joint work, it is not allowed to be on my side of the table. It is awesome. So let's delve into the past a little bit. How did you become a live show person with Mini Wargaming?
Well, I guess to start from the beginning, I was just doing YouTube videos. I did a whole bunch of painting stuff. It's pretty awful. I mean, the techniques are sound, but my camera work is
You're
really
like
rough.
me. The camera work's not the best.
I mean, the thing is, like, it shouldn't be. I actually have a degree in film and video production. It was just so
you rock.
I was like, anyway, so I was just trying to get through stuff quick, show off some techniques, and try and help people. And then Matt from Mini Wargaming actually posted a video saying, hey, we need some help making videos. We need lots of more content for the vault. So I threw my hat in the ring and said, hey, here's my YouTube channel. Check me out. See what you think. So I got a call back shortly thereafter, and they said, okay, yeah, we want you to be in. I've been making DVDs for them for a while, and then finally I see that they're doing a lot more live video stuff, and I called Dave up. Say, hey Dave, I'm thinking, you know, maybe if you want me to do a live show, I'd like to do one because I think it'd be fun.
Wow,
it'd be a
awesome
for me, and you guys get more content, and people get live shows. It'd be fun. And so he was like, yeah, totally. Let's throw
good
it
times, yeah.
And shortly thereafter, he really opened up the floodgates and said, hey, everybody in the wargaming community, do you want a live show? Come on in. Let's make this thing huge. And it feels like it's really becoming like something like internet. Like network kind of thing.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, it's really great.
You get to meet people you never thought you'd meet.
Yeah, it's really cool to be, you know, even when you don't have that much content out there, you get into working with Dave at Mini Wargaming, and suddenly you're exposed to all these really big names, people that I've been watching for years.
I totally agree. Yeah,
it's great stuff.
We all started out small. No matter how big you are now, we all start out small, and I did too. And thanks to Mini Wargaming, you know, they were one of the people that got me inspired.
Yeah, Dave, his energy is just so
it's addictive. There, like, yes. Dave inspires. So, speaking of inspires, what inspired you to start making YouTube videos?
I don't even know how it started. It was actually a few years ago. It was the day before my birthday, and I said, you know what? I haven't made a video in a while. This is another one of those, like, I have a degree in this, I should be doing this more.
Right.
And, you know, I've, my day job, if you will, I do work in IT, but I work basically another 8-hour-a-day job.
All of you guys are computer geeks. I'm so jealous. Continue, please.
But we started, or I started, it wasn't a we then. And just had I think I was filming on a phone. I had like, it was a decent phone. I think it was an iPhone that I had, and I just sort of rigged it up to this little tripod thing and had a recording, and I was just talking the whole time, and I wouldn't edit anything really, and I just
just like me, still am.
And finally, I got a little more serious about it. I got a better camera. I'm running a Canon T2i now.
Your editing is very nice, I might add.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually got a decent editing system again. I hadn't had one since college, and was like, okay, you know what, we'll get something.
Sure.
And continually upgrading the equipment and the lighting and everything. It's been great actually getting back into the swing of film and video production.
You have a gift for it. You have a gift for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a pretty wild ride here recently. Just trying to scale up our production. I'm hiring painters and doing all kinds of stuff.
Really? You sound like a Blue Table painting. Tell us more. We're gonna be like Starship Troopers. Tell us more.
I hired my first painter about a year ago. He's been working with us. Actually, I hadn't been that long. It's probably 6 months ago.
Okay.
Hired our first painter, and I've had other people sort of helping me along the way, just sort of bridging the gap when I needed some help. But now they're actually doing.
Do you do it kind of like Sean did? Have other people do up like the more basic layers, and then you would take over on the finer, high-level detail work?
That is the way a lot of it does tend to go. We'll split up projects where I'm like, okay, for just like Blue Table, we have a leveling system, so we, a lot of the people want HQs to be a level 3 or a 4, something higher.
Sure, right.
And then all of your basic grunt infantry type stuff is going to be a lower level, just tabletop standard.
Sure.
And it saves time, saves them money, so
everybody wins.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so a lot of that stuff gets pushed off to other painters. But one of my other big time painters, he was Justin. He is doing a lot more of the detail stuff for me now. So
nice.
He does really good work, and I feel comfortable handing him a project and just saying go for it. I know that it'll turn out great. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you have any plans or projections, directions you want to go in?
Well, actually, funny you should say that. The day before Adepticon started, which was, I want to say it's the 16th or the 17th, something, we just started a Kickstarter. And
cool.
We're actually doing some barricades and some bunkers and fortification pieces. We recently picked up a laser CNC and just started cranking out all kinds of prototypes and things, just trying to find stuff that people like, that looks good.
Well, you're going with solid things that people need.
Yeah.
Things that people need.
I mean, having little bunkers and barricades and things like that, every war game needs them.
Absolutely.
Some cool sci-fi ones, lots of like clear hex grid pieces and
cool
stuff. So yeah, the Kickstarter's up and going. Should be going for another, I think, 27 days as of today, which is the 20th.
What is the name of your Kickstarter?
It is a Brush for Hire bunkers and barricades, or barricades and bunkers. But we also have it on our website. Link to it. If you go to brushforhire.com, there's a big link up at the top. Or if you go to brushforhire.com/Kickstarter, it takes you right to the page with the link on it. So
nice.
And we're going to continue to make a whole bunch of new designs throughout the Kickstarter and have them as add-ons. So for those who have already contributed,
everybody loves add-ons.
Yep.
I've gotten involved in Kickstarter just for the add-ons because they're so cool.
But I'm really liking the way that we're going here. We're trying to make things a little bit more modular, so you don't have to glue them together. They stay together really solidly. We've got these sort of trapezoidal, like truncated pyramid type bunkers where the walls come in just a little bit, and they've got these sort of parapet kind of castle tops on the top, so they're
cool.
Sci-fi Gothic. But the lids pop off, so you can put minis in them. But it also gives us the ability to snap other things on top, so you can have it instead of just being up and then the castle top, it's up and then another piece and then a castle top, or an observation deck, or bridging two of them together to be a gatehouse, or adding wall sections on the side. So there's a lot of room to expand and do all kinds of things.
Did you design this?
Yes, we're doing all the
No kidding. That's cool.
Yeah.
MDF, I'm assuming?
MDF and then a clear cast acrylic for all of the clear pieces. So we're trying to do that.
Clear cast acrylic. Now, in layman's term, would that be like plexiglass?
It's very much like plexiglass. It's got a slightly different chemical makeup, but it's very easy to cut with a laser. So
very
nice, clean, smooth, polished edges out of the laser CNC. So
that is sweet. Wow. Any things you want to put out there? Anything you want to share with the community? Above and beyond?
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You're the reason that all of us do this.
Isn't this the best community ever?
Yeah, it is. It's so fantastic. There's so much support and so many cool people.
It's like family you want to meet.
Exactly.
And see.
And I've had such a good time here at Adepticon. Just lots of people coming up and saying, "Hey, man, I love your videos. Thanks for making those videos." And it's really rewarding.
Totally,
it's
yeah.
So
there's nothing better than to meet people that actually appreciate what we do.
It really helps validate what we're doing.
Exactly.
And even though sometimes it's frustrating, you get people who are like, I really don't like what you did there. Just
that's
that one
life.
guy, there's 10 more that it really
exactly.
like it. So that's what makes it worth it all. So.
Right. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. We wish you the best of luck with your Kickstarter and your continued support with Mini Wargaming and everything marching forward. So thanks again and take care.
Thanks.